Good morning, collective. Welcome back to the channel. Hope all is well. I'm going to tap into a energy read for you guys at this time to see what's going on in the energy and what messages spirit would like for you to hear. Hope all is well. Hope you're enjoying your week. Staying positive, you know, doing positive things, you know. Even through the rough patches, you got to remain positive. Just going to ring the bell a little bit. Kind of clear the energy. 44 on the timer. Definitely protected around this piece. So I'm going to use the Intuitive Kev Kipperish Oracle deck. And I'm going to run it up. I'm going to run up the whole deck out here. I was, I'm being guided to. In fact, the song I got was J. Cole, Run It Up. So that song could be significant. Amongst that, I did get other downloads. The song LL Cool J, Who Do You Love? And somebody could be from Brooklyn and Queens. And something about the sunset. So yeah, so we're going to get into the energy and see what it is out here. But first, let me get prayer in. Father God, please cover and protect me as you allow me access to tap into collective energy. Please cover and protect the energy of the collective as they receive clarification from these messages. Amen. Amen. All praises belong to you and no other. All right, but first we're going to get a affirmation as usual. Got to get in an affirmation. I don't know why I'm hearing Rainbow Coalition, so I don't know. I wasn't going to say it, but they was like, say it. So I said it. Rainbow Coalition. So it just jumped out at me. Something about 252. All right, let's get an affirmation, spirit. Affirmation. Hold on, y'all. Affirmation. I know we got an affirmation in here. Ooh. What's the affirmation? Something about some blockage, some distraction or something. I heard heart block. I don't know. Like, somebody could be an Aries. Can we get an affirmation? I'm not taking all those, though. I just want one. Y'all, as y'all know, I do have braces on my feet. So, not actual braces, but the aligner ones. And my speech is kind of like off a little bit. So, please excuse me. Okay, finally. Gosh, you are tenacious. You are tenacious. That is the affirmation. And hold on, you guys. I'm actually gonna just look it up really, really quickly. I'm like, I guess itchy. There is. Hold on. Tenacious. Tenacious is an adjective that means holding tightly to something or being very determined and not giving up easily. Wow. So, yeah, very determined, motivated, not giving up easily, like a fighter, tenacious. Your tenacity towards your goals is outstanding. Totally outstanding. Yeah, so that is your affirmation. Remain tenacious. Remain focused on your goal. Hold on to it tightly. Hold on to whatever it is that brings you gladness and happiness and joy and fulfillment. You know, expect it. Expect that you're going to get goodness and you're going to get goodness. Okay? Stay persistent on your goals. Grip them in your hands and run with them and achieve them no matter what. Is that it? Okay. Yeah, definitely no. They got a haunted house based off the movie Sinners. Like, I don't think I would go to that. I mean, I like the movie, but I'm not playing around with that type of stuff. Cause baby, it's not a joke. Okay, it's definitely not a joke. So we're gonna see what energy comes out in the cards and if it relates at all to or is in connection with the downloads that I mentioned. I mean, it definitely could. I got the download 810 on the timer. 810. So someone could be an Aries, someone could be a Leo, someone could be fire sign. Because I did see 405 and then I'm saying 810. So yeah. But anyway, we're gonna tap into the energy and we're gonna run up the whole intuitive Kev Oracle deck. We're gonna run it up all 101 cards down to the very last drop. So someone could drink coffee. Oh, and it's crazy that my Jersey accent came out on that word. But yeah, someone could definitely drink coffee down to the very last drop. Okay. All right, Spirit. What messages, what is the energy that you would like to relay to the collective at this time? Please and thank you. Give me clear and accurate guidance for the messages that you want me to deliver today. Thank you. What is crowning? Oh, something about a health concern. Ooh, who is having a health concern? We got the number 31 that's breaking down to a 4. So it could be an Aries that's having a health concern. Doesn't have to be, they can have Aries in their chart. Could be a Pisces. Oh, wow. We got lust coming out. The number 69. Typical. So someone definitely has a health concern due to some lusty movements. 11:11 on the timer. What else? So expectation is coming out in the reverse. I'm gonna put a cough drop on that part. Hold on. So whatever they were expecting, they're not getting. I should cover up his mouth because that's kind of nasty. I'm gonna have to get like some little buttons or something. All right, what else, Spirit? I wanted to flip over, but it didn't. Got scared, but you don't come out when it's your time to come out. God. Oh, so they was expecting some money from a star seed, someone that could be, in the spotlight, someone who's popular, and because it didn't come, they're in conflict. So collective, you could be the star seed that they were expecting to get money from, out of, off of, whether it's uh, physical money, and definitely physical money, but it could be, your energy as well. Because right now they're sick, they're having a health concern, and they're in conflict right now. What else? We about to run it up. Child, they were being childish with whatever they were doing. They were being very childish, and they probably have unhealed childhood wounds, maybe since they were 11 years old. We got 55 coming out over here, which breaks down to a 10. So that's definitely giving me, they're at an ending. It's an ending roadblock for them. Got 53 on the star seed. That represents 8. 8 represents inner balance, endurance, and the power to overcome challenges through patience and self-mastery, strength. Taming the beast, emotional control, compassion. True power comes from patience, self-discipline, rather than force or aggression. So you are a very peaceful person, honest person, truth seeking person, and they wanted to take advantage of you. What else, Spirit? They're in emotional pain right now because nothing worked. With number 32 on this card, that breaks down to the number 5, which represents change, conflict, transformation, representing pivotal moments that challenge the status quo and encourages personal growth. They refuse to grow, and this is why they are in a health concern. There's no changes for them because they were unhealed. They were unhealed. They're a man, they have a man body, but inside they're a child, and it's coming out. It's mirroring their unhealed childhood wounds are mirroring them as a man in their manhood or womanhood. You can switch the energy. It's just energy, but you know, apply it to your story or what resonates and is confirmation for you. Don't force it. If it doesn't flow and you like totally get it, because what's what's explained doesn't always what's understood doesn't always have to be explained. So you either understand it or you don't. If you don't, just don't try to apply it. All right, what else, Spirit? Because we got 101 cards to go through. There's something about the number 101. 101. I'm getting a hotel room 101. Yeah. So, actual money. They got animosity and Jezebel coming out. Let me put a peppermint on this one. Jezebel. So there's also a Jezebel who's has animosity as well because they couldn't get any actual money either. We got, and this is these guys are actually mirrors to one another because we got 97 and then we got 79. 16, that breaks down to a 16, which breaks down to a 7. So somebody's birthday could be July 16th. Somebody could be born on the 16th of any month, or the seventh day of any month. Yeah. What else? 1755 on the timer. 810 again. So change. They wanted change. Change coming out sideways. They wanted a change of something, and they didn't get it because someone is in a health concern. They wanted something about a gift. What else? 18 on the timer. 9 18 breaks down to a 9. 9 represents completion, introspection, spiritual growth, and the transition to a new cycle. Yeah, that's what they wanted, but they didn't get it. Trust it. They wanted people to trust them. Let's see what comes out after trust it. They wanted to be looked at as being trusted. They're in straight bondage. They're in bondage. They're in bondage with all the falsehoods they've been presenting. They're in bondage because they're in pain internally. And until they heal what's going on internally, they're going to remain in that eternal pain. Yeah, you go like that. But yeah, It's just no way around it. What else? No way around what they cause for themselves. They block their own pathway. They, I mean, your pathway is clear. You're the boss. And they're awakened to the fact that you are the boss. That you're in control of yourself, not them. They can't, manipulate anything. They wanted you in bondage, away from your pathway, away from going towards being, that boss figure. You know, they didn't want you to be seen as the star. They wanted what you had. Yeah. Wow. So yeah, they definitely 101. Oh my god, I didn't even know 101 was on this card. But yeah, they definitely created false documents, info, statements, and agreements in regards to something. They made a lot of false shit sound truthful. They wanted people to trust them. 21 on the timer. They wanted people to see them as being in their north node, as if they were the rising star. But in all actuality, they were carrying entity attachments. They were never the rising star. Never the rising star. You are, though. You're definitely the rising star. What else? Karmic masculine. So there definitely could have been a karmic masculine that was trying to put an entity attachment on you, switch out with you, make you look bad, make you look like, you're false, make you look like you are the one carrying darkness, like you're the sick one, you're the one that's in your south node, they're in their north node. Yeah, I don't think so. Now they need help. They're in poverty. Now they want your help. Let's go over here. Now they want your help after everything that they've done. Don't work like that. Now you need help. What else? Priestess. Now they want to be nice. They want to come in nice and say hello, pretend as if they're clean. No. They want to clean it up, look clean cut. Let me go in looking fresh, like, I haven't been through shit. Nah. Them and they flying monkeys trying to come up with an idea. Just clean it up, look clean. I'll let you borrow my car. You meet up and they think yeah he healed, he or she is healed. Nah. What else, spirit? We definitely not stupid over here. We're not thoughts reverse. Like we're not in our thoughts about you at all. We don't think about you. We know exactly what you've been doing and what you've done. So I mean, we're definitely not falling for anything that you're trying to throw out. Like you created a job at trying to do whatever, create falseness, create lies. Like you can't come in and pretend. Like get this karma that this priestess told you that you were going to be getting. There's not going to be a commitment. There's not going to be a connection with you and whoever this empress is. And, oh, okay. So with commitment and courthouse in reverse and the false documents falling coming, you know, this person could have created a false document that they were married to you or they were in a commitment with someone and they actually were not. Yeah. Something about travel. Maybe they traveled to get this false document. What else? Ooh, abundance falling out. So it was definitely in regard to some money. It was definitely in regard to some money because money came out. Abundance came out. So some type of abundance. They create a false narrative, a false illusion that they were uh married to this starseed because they were expecting some type of actual unexpected money. And they were working with a Jezebel who also had animosity towards the starseed. But both of these hoes are unhealed. What else? Eric, we're gonna run it up. Sweetheart. So they were definitely obsessed with you being a sweetheart. They were obsessed with your energy, y'all. They were obsessed. Yeah, they were definitely obsessed. Like, happily obsessed. Like, yeah, it probably was a mature woman that was obsessed with a sweetheart. Like, heavily obsessed. Scared. What else scared? Yeah, they wanted to try to manipulate you. They wanted to control you. But that shit went back in the reverse. And now they're going through poverty. This karmic masculine who has unhealed childhood wounds and who has a health concern due to their lust and whatever they were trying to steal from you. The divine feminine. They were trying to steal from a divine feminine. Run it up. A rich guy. Well, that's sideways because they wanted to be a rich guy. They wanted to be a rich guy. And the number 13, breaking down to a 4. So this person could definitely be an Aries. Definitely an Aries. Now they got legal problems. They got legal problems now. Something about the month of March. Someone could have a court date coming up in the month of March or had a court date in the month of March. Something of divine masculine. They probably tried to present themselves as a divine masculine. Something about keeping the faith. Maybe a divine masculine is this mature man who's keeping faith in regards to something. Let's see what else. What's this? Mature divine masculine. Mature divine masculine and faith. Oh, love spell. Ancestors. So the ancestors could be out here blocking some type of love spell. Who's doing this love spell? Awakening. Maybe this mature divine masculine who is faithful was awakened to some type of love spell love smell. What? Love smell? Okay, so somebody could smell. Yeah, somebody could smell. I got destruction on the bottom of the deck. Somebody could smell. So this mature divine masculine who is of faith was awakened to some type of love spell that was blocked by the ancestors. So this mature divine masculine could be someone of legal authority, and maybe they're even spiritual. What else, Spirit? Ice Queen. So maybe an ice queen was doing a love spell, and this ice queen could smell. Okay, yeah. This is why they smell, because they were doing death magic. This is why they smell. Yeah, it was blocked by the ancestors. They were trying to send a love spell to an earth angel, to whatever falseness they were trying to create. It could have been this false marriage, saying they were married to this rising star, and they really wasn't. And now they're having legal problems because that you can't do that. What else? Yeah, they wanted to attack this rich girl who was achieving her goals through her own work, labor, and efforts. This is what they wanted to take from. This is who they wanted to take from you, Kalika, the rich girl who was achieving her goals and doing the damn thing. This is why this ice queen smells from the love spells. This is why. What else, Spirit? You about to run it up, run up the whole deck. Man, it's about to be a transition. It's about to be a transition. Somebody about to be out of here. And it fell over here by the health concern. So in the unhealed childhood trauma shit. So whoever this is about to meet their maker. I send heartfelt condolences, but dude, you can't be out here doing F stuff to people. These goddamn commercials, yo. Damn. What else? Because they was trying to be a thief, but they couldn't steal anything. And if they did steal anything, it was very little. They didn't get away with a whole bunch. They were doing voodoo to try to steal, to try to stay in your energy, to try to keep you around, enamored. They was in love with doing this. You're the type of person that you show love. Like, you don't be doing no hateful stuff to people. Your love outweighed whatever it was that they were trying to do against you. And this is why they're mad. They're getting a message. They're getting a message. You unbothered by it. Because you already know what's going on. You already know they was doing rituals. You already know this. 44. But you was protected by the ancestors, because the ancestors out here. And the card fell by the ancestors. The ancestors blocked whatever it was that they were trying to do against you. You may have felt like a little bit of stuff, but you were able to withstand that and use your discernment on how to fight against whatever it was that they were trying to do. Whatever projection they were trying to send, whatever it was that they were trying to do to take you outside of your purpose, you were able to tap in and see that. That's with the help of your ancestors. and mainly spirit. Yeah, voodoo in the motherfucking reverse. Love offer in the reverse. You can't come in here and trick us. You can't. Like, you can't trick us with nothing. You run it up. You got too much self-love for yourself. You got a whole lot of self-love. So whatever it is they trying to do is never going to work. Run it up. Relationship, community. They wanted this community. Well, this community is possibly going to see you in a relationship, or they wanted this community to see you and them being in an actual relationship. But it was all false. It was all false. It was for gain. It was for their own selfish gain. Family in reverse. It was never a relationship. It was never any type of nothing between y'all. Family in reverse. 21. Breaks down to a 3. Expansion. There was no expansion of anything. This could be going on in the distant future. You will possibly find out about this. Or this is something that they did in the distant. Yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking. But yeah, this could happen in the distant future. Or could be going on in the distant future. Or you will find out about it, the actual takedown in the distant future. You're out here singing, single, sexy, and successful. You could sing, because I said singing. What else? Run it up. Yeah, there's no more abuse coming towards you. High honor. These people are not held in high honor at all because they were abusive, and they can't abuse you anymore. Anything they try to send towards you, do towards you, is gonna fail. We got a karmic femme that's being abandoned, maybe because they smell, or they are abandoning whatever it is that they're trying to do against you. What else? We got an ice king. Yeah, they mad. They cold. They don't have nothing to say for themselves. You could have to travel at some point, or you are traveling right now. They sending you the evil eye. Somebody who's in a third party situation. Occupation. So you may meet your soulmate at work or while they're working. Yeah. Or someone's I don't know. I see doctor on here. Someone definitely needs to see a doctor because you're moving on. You don't got time for the BS. You're moving towards freedom. Something about a surprise. Surprise. They're surprised that you're protected. That you were really protected. They're surprised that you were really protected. You can see beyond the veil, and you knew who your ops were. You saw who your ops were. Yet you remained steadfast on your goals and let them do whatever it was they were gonna fucking do. Because you already knew that it wasn't gonna prosper. You knew this. Because you're in your divinity. When you're in your divinity, spirit gives you the clues to the streets. He gonna walk with you. every day, every minute of every day, because that's the gift that he gave you. He gave that gift to you. 8, abundance. Inner balance. You have inner balance. And that's why you moving in bliss. You're living in bliss. Because you're a priest. You're wise. You carry wisdom. You're anointed. Yeah, the false narrative is falling in the reverse. There's no more false narratives. The truth is definitely coming to the forefront. Definitely coming to the forefront. They can't create any more lies. The jealousy and envy with these folks is coming to an end. They can't even see you right now. They can't see you. All they focused on is the karma that they getting. While you over here with real love, getting real love. While they go through endings and you remain insightful, being able to see, being in tune, using your intuition, using your gut feeling, tapping in, being in the knowing, meditating, learning, researching. Because you're an earth angel and the flying monkeys is finished. They blocked. These flying monkeys blocked. Ooh. You unbothered. You unbothered. They got destruction going on in their homes, their houses, because you're balanced, because you're a nice guy, and your manifestations are coming in. They're going through destruction. Yeah, they blocked. They blocked. They're going through destruction. They have no access to you. They're in a tornado. They can't get out of. They can't come near you. The hell? They can't come near you. They can't come near us. Come on, we about to finish out this day. Because you a healer. You a healer. You able to heal both sides. But some people want to be healed and some people don't. So you're not going to force them to heal. They got to want to heal. If they don't want to heal, hey, that's their path. That has absolutely nothing to do with us. Either you choose to walk the path of light or you continue to walk in the darkness. They ain't concerned because they chose the wrong path. They chose the wrong timeline to be in. 33 breaks down to a 6. And a 6 represents harmony, balance, compassion, represents journeys and transition, emphasizing the importance of finding equilibrium in relationships and personal growth. They didn't see any of that. They tried to do everything through getting readings, based on readings, not using their own gifts, not using their own discernment, going off what others tell them. Now they're in confusion and illusion. Now they losing their minds. They're losing their minds. I mean, we running it up. We ran up the whole deck. We got 4 cards remaining. We protect it. We protect it. We protect it. We've ascended. We've definitely ascended. They're going to go. They're going to prison while we continue to ascend. They gonna be mentally unstable, and you gonna be with people who match your energy. We ran up the whole 101 intuitive Kev Oracle deck. Collective, this is your message. Yeah, these highly motivated foes could never win, but you did. Congratulations. This is your read. I will see you guys on the next one. I have another download to do, and I will do it on the next reading. And I hope you all have. Oh, let me do the signs. Let me do the signs real quick. Do the signs real quick for y'all. All right. Get some signs, Spirit. We got Leo, Virgo. So it's definitely a Leo, like I said. Or you can have Leo in your chart, Capricorn, which kind of is reverse devil energy. So all that devilish shit is definitely out the door. Ooh, we got air, sun, Pluto. Pluto is the planet of, hold on, y'all. Profound transformation, rebirth, death, rebirth. So I was gonna say truth. So yeah. What else? What other signs? What other signs do we have? Ooh, we got Aquarius. We got Uranus. Uranus represents revolution, innovation, sudden change, rebellion, great awakening. Aquarius, forward thinking. All right, what else? Okay, that wanted to flip over. Aries, like, look, the Aries trying to hide, like, and you fucking trying to hide. We already know what's going on with you, Aries. We already know what's up. You did not win, and you won't win. I'm gonna leave it right there, yo. Jupiter. Jupiter at the bottom of the deck represents. Hold on, y'all. Great benefit, expansion, growth, luck, abundance, higher wisdom. So yeah, collective, you are Jupiter. And these fools, man, mind, watch out. This is your reading, collective. I will see you guys on the next one. I enjoyed doing that, running up that whole deck. That was really, really fun. Yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace, love, and hair grease. Later.